What if it was Will Byers' subconscious that created the world upside down? This is a theory for part 2 of season 4, and the rest is nonsense.
Oh, fireball! I'd have to roll a 13 or higher.
Too risky, cast a protection spell.
Don't be a pussy!
After the premiere of part 1 of season 4 of the Stranger Things series, a new hypothesis gains strength that explains how it was possible for Will Byers, Noah Schnapp, to survive the upside down world.
Will, are you here? Okay, good.
Because what if it's Will's subconscious that creates, like a game of Dungeons and Dragons, the world upside down? It is the idea that a fan has launched on Reddit, and, if you think about it, it's not nonsense. Keep in mind that we're just speculating. Since Will has his mind elsewhere throughout the season and carries that mysterious drawing everywhere, it's worth rethinking this theory. The starting argument hadn't escaped you or me. Why is Will, precisely Will, the target of the upside-down world in the first 2 seasons? This question, this fan develops it like this. There is a common theory that our universe has infinite dimensions and alternate universes. But in the series so far, we only know that there is another dimension, and it is only from Hawkins. Joyce Byers grew up in Hawkins and raised his 2 sons there as well. Hawkins is all Will really knows. Will is also very artistic and creates stories. When Joyce's ex-husband was around, he could have taken money from the Hawkins lab so they could experiment on Will when he was very young. I don't think Joyce would have done this unless she was very, very deep and desperate. Will may have had the power to create worlds. But just like Eleven at the end of season 3, her powers might be gone or dry up, so to speak. He gives weight to Will's father, but it's more than that. He makes him an everyday villain who fits in perfectly with the universe the Duffer brothers have created. The theory follows. In season 1, Will is in the upside-down world almost all the time. Why wasn't he immediately killed like everyone else the Demogorgon has encountered? In the first episode when he leaves Mike's house, you see the light flicker, which shows that the monster is nearby. Why didn't he go after Mike instead of him? He was, in fact, closer than Will and wasn't moving away in the opposite direction. When they find him, Hopper reminds his daughter that she passed away. We see Will with the monstrous tentacle in his throat. I think the monsters were trying to keep him alive there and/or convert him so he would stay there forever. In fact, he only stopped breathing after they pulled him out. At this point the theory either convinces you or you are already taking a run towards the bathroom. If you are a convert, read on. Will is often bullied on the show. This is made clear in season 2. Think back to the 1-year anniversary since he was found in the upside-down world. He is remembering everything that happened. This could be making a stronger connection between him and that other world. The monsters could see him as their god, their creator. They will want to keep you safe and get revenge on anyone who has hurt you. When he goes to the Hawkins laboratory, he describes what he feels about the monster. He specifically says that the monster wants to kill, not him, but everyone else. He also states that the shadow in the sky was coming for me, possibly to bring him back upside down to protect him. Conclusion. In season 2, if the Mind Flayer really wanted to kill everyone, he would have killed Will, not possessed him. Plus, all of the creatures featured bear a powerful resemblance to the Dungeons and Dragons universe that Will knows so well. But it is that this fan has thought more than you and me. Because now comes the question that you and I ask ourselves. Okay, very good, what does this mean for part 2 of season 4? I think it could lead to everyone in the group seeing C as a potential villain. I think Eleven will seek out Brenner to get her powers back. Hey, she got the theory right there. Going down this path, she'll find out that Will is responsible for the creation of the upside-down world. Why? Perhaps Brenner will try harder to keep her around so she can continue her experiments. Therefore, he will tell her more about what they have been doing with the other boys, including Will. Eleven will want then stop Will. When he confronts the rest of the group about this, they'll be furious. They might not even believe him. This whole show has been related to the tight-knit group. It would be reasonable for the creators to explore that there is a big divide between them. This may eventually lead to Will realizing that he is responsible and turning himself over to Brenner. The theory goes on, but we stop here because it already links the series to the Chernobyl nuclear disaster and points out that Will and Eleven die, and we don't find it so funny anymore.